Hi guys! As you can tell by the title of this video, me and my friend got together, we went to Barnes & Nobles, and then we picked out a book for the other person to read. Obviously the hopes for this video was that we picked a book that the other person has never heard of, but we think is up their alley. Like, we think that they would like that book. There were a lot of plot twists and unexpected things that happened, unexpected reactions, and things just didn't fully go as planned. We had so much fun making it together, so I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna let you get into the video. Okay guys, sorry if I'm quiet. I get so embarrassed being in public with the camera, but I am at Barnes & Nobles right now, and my goal is to find my friend Gianna a book that I think she will love. So I was thinking of what genre I want to go for her, and I'm not gonna lie, this girl pretty much only reads romance, so I know that's my first stop, but she also likes some young adult books, so I might stop in the young adult section. Okay guys, I picked out 4 books that I am in between of, and I don't know which one to pick for her, so I'm going to show you the 4 that I picked out, and I have to narrow down and just pick one, but I'm going to show you all 4 that I think she would like. I just have to pick one of the 4. Option 1 is called The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. This one looks like it's basically about Tiffy and Leon. They share an apartment, but they never ever see each other. They kind of just like leave notes back and forth being like, don't forget to take the trash out, or like, I have leftovers in the fridge, don't touch it, or whatever the case may be. They never meet, they never see each other, but through the notes they start to, I guess, like fall in love. I'm not too sure. Some kind of romance starts to bloom, and I don't know, I'm assuming they meet each other at the end, and maybe it's like someone they didn't expect or something. I don't know, but this is option number 1. Apparently there's no spice in this one, which I know that Gianna does not enjoy spice, so this is definitely probably in the top options. I'm not sure though. Option 2 is called Out of the Woods. It's basically about a married couple who, I don't know if they just like have started to grown like distant from each other or not, but they go on this trip together in like a group of a bunch of other people, and they have to like revisit moments of their past in hopes of like re-falling in love, I think. I'm not too sure, but this is option number 2. Option 3 is called To Have and to Heist by Sarah Dazay. I think it's about this girl whose mom was like one of the greatest thieves in the world. The daughter turned her mom into the police because she knew that she was a criminal. Now the daughter is approached with like one of the greatest heists of all time, and she doesn't want to pass up on it, so she agrees to do the heist, but she has to work together with a bunch of misfits for the first time, and I think one of those misfits that she is forced to work with, she starts to fall in love with, or something like that. Option 4 is called You Between the Lines. This is probably my favorite pick. If I had to pick a book for myself out of all these, I would probably pick this one. It's about this girl and this guy who both are poets, and I guess they're like, I think this is an enemies to lovers book where I guess the guy, when they were in high school, used to make fun of her for writing poetry, but now he's starting to like her and they're in college together or whatever, and they end up falling in love, I think. I am not sure which one to pick for Gianna, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Gianna the camera so that she can take it and go pick a book out for me, and while she's doing that, I am going to decide which one to give her between these 4 options, and I'm really excited for that. So I'm going to go give her the camera now.
Okay. Is it on? Oh my gosh. Hi guys, I don't know how to work a camera. Okay.
This is so funny, like a YouTuber.
Whoa. I think she read this. I found this along the way. It's called A Letter to the Luminous Deep. I've never seen this before, but the cover is really cute. I feel like this is something up Hannah's alley, you know? Look what I just found. Hold on. Guys, I know she wants to read this. I know she wants to read this. She was talking about this at book club. I literally don't know what I'm gonna do. I have 4 books. Like, how am I gonna pick? I feel like I'm not gonna pick this just because I don't know if she already has it, and I don't want to get her another copy, and I'm also just feeling like not set in stone on this, so I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. This one I'm feeling really good about, but I kind of want to get her something different. Right now, this is my top pick for her. I'm gonna look at the reviews though on Goodreads because Goodreads will tell you everything you need to know about a book, if it's good or not. There are workers literally everywhere. I don't have peace. So I think it's between these two still. I'm back at square one. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna pick. I'm the most indecisive person you will ever meet, so this might take me hours.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay guys, this is Gianna, my friend.
Hi, guys.
So we both have our books. Book is for Gianna and that book is for me. You can open it.
Right now. Okay.
I'm scared. I have this. Give me this back. Here's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna go back.
We're gonna go back later.
If you own it, I will freak out.
I do not own this. This is so pretty. So it's like a mystery?
It's like a mystery romance.
Wait, it's like it's like it's
Fantasy.
obviously not people.
Yeah. No, I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are.
We have a game plan.
We're good.
Let's read our books for a little bit.
Let's
and we'll head back.
We'll regroup.
Okay. All right. Bye for now.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back outside of the Barnes and Nobles. I looked at the book that I originally picked for you, and I was like, wait.
Restart.
Yeah, I was like, restart. So I started browsing some other sections. I will freak out if you own this.
I don't own this.
Oh, I know. I saw that on the inside. I was like, oh. We are going to read the first chapter of the book. So she's going to read the first chapter of, what is this?
Oh, Write Me For You by Tilly Cole.
And I'm going to read the first chapter of A Letter to the Luminous Deep. And then we will come back and
give our thoughts.
Yeah, this camera might die, so we might have to do it on my phone, but that's okay. We'll
got
just switch it if we need. We both just finished the first chapter of the book that each other picked out for the other, so you go first.
Okay, so immediately I love the writing. Love the writing. It's so good. This is a sad one.
Is it? Can you tell already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Oh, for sure. They haven't met yet. The two main characters, they haven't met yet. It's just introducing the girl June. It reminds me, it's giving that movie 5 Feet Apart.
Okay, I actually hated that movie, but I know the vibe. But I know the vibe.
That's what it first reminded me of. The writing is so good.
I read the first chapter of A Letter to the Luminous Deep.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked it also. The first chapter was only 4 or 5 pages, so it was pretty short, but it was the back and forth. So far from what I'm gathering, E, I think, is the main character. E has disappeared, and it's her sister and then the other main character, the guy's brother, I think, that are talking back and forth, and the letters being do you know where she just disappeared. It basically sounds like, imagine two biologists who are deep and passionate about their studies talking and being I just discovered this new species, I have no clue what it is, but I think it might have to do with the disappearance of my sister. Based off chapter 1, I'm thinking it's gonna be a 4.5. What? But we'll see. I love books like this.
Okay, so this is my first check-in with the book that I'm reading that Hannah gave me, Write Me For You by Tilly Cole. This is a sad romance. This is about June and Jesse, who are both diagnosed with cancer, and they both go to this clinical treatment program at a ranch. It's kind of their last chance to get some sort of treatment for their sickness. I love June and Jesse. I'm already attached to them, and I just know that this is going to break me, and I'm not prepared for it. I really think 50 pages in, I'm predicting right now, I'm gonna be giving this a high star rating. Hannah girl, I think you picked a good one for me.
Okay guys, I started this book 2.5 weeks ago. I have been struggling, which is why it's taken me 2 to 2.5 weeks to read 350 pages. I have the rest of the night free, so I decided I'm going to sit down and finish this book. I only have a little bit left. I want to get through this so bad just so that I can move on to the next book. That sounds horrible, but it's true. So I have a little bit of time. I'm going to sit down and finish this thing right now. I am on the last chapter. I have about 10 pages left, and then I can check this book off of my list.
absolutely hate this book so much. I do. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. This is literally the worst book I've ever read in my life. I'm not even kidding. I think this is gonna get 1 star.
It's been a minute actually since we last filmed because we've been forgetting to do updates. Last time we filmed and read the books, it was probably like 2 or 3 months ago actually. But that's okay. We are here finally to talk about it. So we genuinely tried to pick books that we thought the other would like. Well, what did you rate the book?
This was a sad romance. Like, not like a cute, oh my gosh, like they're in love, like sad. Like, I was depressed the entire time from start to finish. Very hard because I don't know the ending of this book, because basically they set it up as 2 alternative endings. Of one ending is them healed from cancer, they're cancer free, and they're living their life, doing the things that they want to do. He plays football, he's like a really famous quarterback, and so like they're living their lives, doing their things, but then the other ending is them both dying. It was so insta-lovey and so sad that I would just never pick up this book. I would never be drawn to this book.
So Gianna's pick for me was Letters to the Luminous Deep. Okay, so when she first gave it to me, it sounded like a book I would love. I love fantasy. Fantasy is my favorite genre. It follows 4 main characters actually. I would say the 2 most prominent ones are the main character, her name is E, and then her love interest's name is Henry, and then it follows Henry's brother, and then also E's sister. There's no chapters per se to this book. It's written as like letters to the different characters. So one character is writing a letter to another character, and then the other character is writing a letter to another character, and that's like how it works. Basically, the plot of this book was there is some kind of mystery going on in the depths of the ocean, and Henry and E are both students trying to solve this mystery. As they're trying to solve it together, they start to develop feelings for each other and a romance starts to develop. I will say there was never any like heavy romance in this book. E and Henry, they both disappear. No one knows what happened. And so then you pick up with E's sister and then Henry's brother, and now they are trying to communicate what they think might have happened. There was a lot of POVs happening in this book. I rated this book 1 star. One reason was the writing was so hard for me to read because they both talk like scholars, and one, they use a lot of words that just aren't in my normal like language, and then 2, this is what did it for me. It was so confusing because again, we're writing letters to each other. That's the whole point of the book, and every letter, even from different characters, sounded the exact same. They talked the exact same. They wrote the letters the exact same. It was like half of the time I would have to flip back to see who was even writing the letter because it sounded like every other character. So I couldn't differentiate between the characters at all.
Very surprised. Like, I thought for sure that it was going to be a book that you were going to be like really liking, because like you said, you're like, it's everything I kind of want in a book. And the execution was just not there.
But maybe we have to do this again to redeem ourselves.
I feel like we need redemption because I genuinely think we do know what we like.
I think so.
And I think we can find something that we would both enjoy. I feel like we do. I think we need to do redemption. We definitely need to do this again.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
But I will close out the video with that. And we will see you guys in our redemption video if we make that.
If we make it happen.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.